Hello, everybody. I'm excited to get this project out today. I've been wanting to get Hades and Ursula together ever since I started playing with Hades, I guess. I just love the thought of their characters together, and I think that they're like fire and water, and it's just so cute. And I wanted to put them in the Fallen Fortress. Well, that's where I had them. I just never really finished their build. I was waiting for the castle pieces. And but their colors and the like glowingness of their houses and everything I think go so well here. So this was the first like big castle that I built, so it took me a little bit of time to kind of play around with it and um, see how all these pieces work and everything. I didn't really have a plan for the layout or anything. I just kind of started building around the main things and kind of went with it. So you'll see that there's only so many places you can put Ursula in this river, but I thought this was a good spot and that I could make it so that you could see her house through the broken walls. So that's what I'm doing here, and that's just kind of how I determine how I'm going to lay it out. I start making the other side somewhat like symmetrical to that side. It has less room near the water, so it's not as deep, but for the most part, it's pretty much symmetrical. And then I had started building up woods coming from the wildwood so that you kind of walk through the woods then to get to the castle, and I wanted to kind of contain the space that I would use, but I ended up making it really big anyways, so it took me a very long time to do this. I didn't finish like the exterior decorating and things like that, so I didn't want to make the video too long. And I don't really have time to finish that real soon, so it's something I'll do later, and then either I'll probably upload with a tour the finished, with the outside of the biome completely done, but we'll see. So I just made the right side symmetrical here to the left side that I had as well. And then I created a few more doors around the bridge to the Fallen Fortress that was already here. And then I'm just kind of building up this right side here to be the same length. And I didn't realize those 3 window pieces you can't put anything in, but you can put stuff in the smaller window piece, which is cool. Yeah, so now again, I'm just copying this left side over to the right. I wasn't really sure what I was doing with Hades yet at this point, so I kept moving him around. I wanted him on that side of the castle so they each kind of have their own side, but this is where he ends up in the corner, so they're kind of catty corner. I think, when they walk out of their houses, they look at each other. Yeah, so once I started building around him, I realized I didn't want to see the teapot falls and stuff in the background. So that's why I put a bunch of towers to cover it up completely. It doesn't look as bad once you're like in the game. It doesn't look like just a bunch of smushed towers, but it is better to not have all that Penelope areas shown through. And then now I'm building their throne area, which I use the elemental stones of fire and water to kind of, depict each of them, which I think is so cool. This is something that I had before, and yeah, I just love them together here. And it's kind of cool that Ursula's throne like has that blue kind of light similar as well, and it all goes together. Now I'm just going to make the entrance on the other side similar. what I've had on, and then just finish out the outside of the castle here. So this is the second time I had to edit this video. I spent so much time editing this video on a different software I had to learn because I didn't know that CapCut was going to get banned with TikTok and all that stuff that was going to happen. I should have known but and been paying more attention to that stuff, but I didn't. So it's been a little bit of a struggle and a lot of time. But I don't know what's going to happen next. So I guess it's not all time wasted, but I still really wanted to make this video because I just love this build so much. Yeah, I'm kind of a slow decorator, so it took a lot of time. I didn't want to make the video too long or speed it up too fast. Luckily with YouTube, you can playback videos, like you can change the playback speed, which I've done before, which is nice. But anyways, yeah, this is a big build. So I started doing pathing here, which I end up in the end just putting this black brick across the whole interior. I just kept running out and having to craft more stuff, so I'll kind of skip through the parts where I'm doing pathing because I had different ideas of doing different pathings and stuff, and in the end it's just all black brick. So just adding some of Ursula's items in now to decorate her side and get all her purple and fun stuff out. I don't have all her like premium items and some things that would look really nice here, but I still like how this all like comes together. Ursula's usually Vanessa in my valley. I switch her now and then, but so I thought it was fun to give her like a room, and I hope to see them like hanging out in here together. And I think these thorny pillars just like went really well. Yeah, so kind of go with those items for her room, which I like a lot. I don't do a lot of interiors just because I don't go inside a lot, and it's just not something I've done previously, but I do want to because I know there's a lot of items I don't get to use because they're inside only, and I watch videos of people doing interiors and it's really nice. So I need to add that to my list. But I wish they would just unlock more items that and let them be placed inside and outside and on path and off path and all that kind of stuff. But you know, it is what it is. Yeah, so just doing a little bit more of her room. Detail it a little bit more later. I think the coloring looks so good with this black brick. That's kind of what made my decision to switch to that. I just had to craft a lot. And then Hades, I wanted to have more of this blue color, you know, opposite the purple because of to kind of match his hair and his like torches like that, you know. So all that ancient slanding kind of like its colors match him. So the jacuzzi and, you know, vacuums and time bending stuff all match him and his house, like the illuminated colors. And he's got his little kiosk to enter his area, or maybe it has the list of who's next. I don't know. I just thought it was cute. And I love the ancients fountain because I feel like it brings the two together, like water and fire. Even though it's not fire, it's light. It's representative to me of his like blue fire. And I had already had his like tables with like potions and different like electrical stuff he works on. And like the time bending, I just like how it has like the floating items and stuff like that. So I think it works really cool for him. And he might not normally, you know, in his real character be like a potion maker, but maybe Ursula's helping him. Maybe he's doing more of that now. And then his Well of Souls area, I kind of I wanted to put this like Hercules vase, but I wanted it to fit, so I put the large bubbles there. And I did block it off just because I thought, well, he can just walk through things and stuff, so. And then I put little LeFou hanging in the balance. I added a few of these like water tiles to things, but I ran out. I ran out of a lot of stuff. I did a lot of crafting, and eventually I just didn't go to Scrooge's and stuff anymore because this video would have been super long. I could have made like a part 2, but I won't be able to work on it anytime real soon. But I mean, I think it's good enough for now, and later I'll show the finishing touches in a tour or something. So I wanted to create like a fancy dining area for them, like a date night area. Imagine them hanging out in. So that's what I'm starting to do over here. And this table I use does not allow pathing, obviously, so I tried a couple of different rugs. This homey rug does fit it, which is also the same size as custom rugs. So I ended up doing a custom rug, which like Touch of Magic, but I'm not very good at Touch of Magic. I just wanted to make it some like purple and blue because I'm just trying to put the purple and blue together for them, and it's not fancy and it's not great. I'm not very good at it, but I might change it later. I don't know, but it works for now. It's mostly covered up, and it has the colors. So, and then I use this ice throne for Hades because of his colors, but you know, maybe he wants to cool down. He's always like on fire, so I don't know. Mostly the colors just match. And I love these like purple and blue ancients lamps, but I also ran out of the purple ones. But later I'll make some more and kind of put them more throughout the castle. Yeah, so I'm just determining the layout. I didn't want to like close off too much of the interior of the castle. Obviously, like some rooms I needed to put some sort of walls, but I like to be able to see everything and have easy access, so I am building the kitchen now, which I don't know. I just put 2 fridges right away, thinking that they each need their own fridge or just have tons of food, and somebody in there cooking. I thought later I should put a little Remy scramble coin because it's his size. I have it in my kitchen, like sitting next to the stove, like they have him cooking for him. Yeah, so I like putting all that food in there, like, you know. And the special tonics and stuff like that. We only have so many kitchen decor items I could put out here, but I like how it all turns out. And then I seen the visor table and this potion shelf while I was working on it, so I just made this kind of little area for that, which I think fits the whole vibe of the castle. And I wanted this area to be pretty fancy for them. I should probably make it so that they can actually sit in the chairs to see if it ever happens, but anyways, I stuck a lure out for each of them out in Mythopia so they'd pick up some demon snippets, and then I put them in here, which I think is pretty cool to see the demons like floating around each of them. They're both the poor unfortunate souls kind of people. I just think it suits it really well. And then I started using these like metal tiles to create the path to their thrones and some more of the fountains. And these are the zircon tiles, which I just think all these tiles really look really good on this black brick, you know, it kind of brings out a little bit more color. Put a crafting table by Hades, mostly because I kept needing to craft stuff, but also I kind of like how it looks through the window, so I left it there. Yeah, they do not line up those areas, but it's okay. I probably could have made it like that, not gone straight to that area, but I didn't think about it. Oh, and then I put this Greek mosaic rug under the jacuzzi, which I think looks really good. And then I'm adding some candles. The candlelight looks so good in the castles. You just imagine that's what, you know, the lighting would really look like. And then I grabbed some oil lamps too, which I really like in the castle areas, and because they're always on, so I kind of stick those everywhere, but I ran out of them, so because I even thought about making like rows of them up to their thrones, but I never went to Scrooge's and got more, so that's something I'll be adding more of them later on. Just adding some little bath stuff by there. Oh, and then I thought about putting decor on both of these areas, open areas, but I left them, I end up leaving them kind of open. Oh, and then I found this hyena cave, which to me just kind of looked like it matched Hades, and I just like see this as like souls in there, or like demons or something inside. So I thought it was kind of fun to use because I feel like it matches and we don't get to use it for many things, and that's just how I see it. I don't know if that's in my brain from some other show I've seen or what, but I left it like that. People might think it's weird, but and then I forgot Ursula's cauldron. I couldn't get stuff to line up. I don't have her pretty glowing premium one, but so I'm just kind of detailing, moving some things around here. Yeah, this mirror, I don't really remember where it's from. If it's like beasts or something, but it matches so good in that Hades area. And then I put this big hourglass because it's like your time's running out or something. These characters are so fun. I mean, they're definitely evil. I've done so many things, tried to have so many evil things happen to people, but I don't know if it's because they're so fake or they're both funny characters, or because their bad stuff never worked out in the end. But you know, I like them. I think they're both really fun characters. And I put lots of different kind of food. Some that look gross that I thought they would eat, like weird fish stuff. Things I don't normally use, and then just kind of some normal items. I had to turn on the music for Donald. He was freaking out, of course. Yeah, so that's what I did, and here's what it looks like at night with everything like glowing all around. I just love it so much. Yeah, I like the kind of dim castle vibe, even though I don't play at night, and it's like dark right now. I think I might need a few more lights somewhere to play at night, but I still just, I like how everything looks in here. Yeah, so I need to add some decor out here and in all the outside spaces, but I love this Hades area with all the different blue lights and demons floating through the windows and walls. And the little Ursula he has on his desk. I didn't put much in near his house because you can't have pathing all around the bottom of his house, so and it just takes up so much space, but it's so dramatic on its own. And I just love how this dining area looks in here and through all the arches. I don't know if I'll fill in more in this space. Just have to see. Get the sunset over the castle though, pretty cool. Yeah, so I just love how this turned out. I love like having them together. Let me know if you've done the same thing or want to. I mean, he might just be doing it to like upset Maleficent because what I heard is that they were together. I still haven't watched Descendants, but anyways, this was just like super fun for me. Thank you so much for watching, and anybody who takes the time to like subscribe and like my videos. Like, I'm always nervous about uploading anything because I never think it's good enough, and I really appreciate people that let me know that they like it and want to see more. So thank you so much, and I hope that you have like a really wonderful day.